so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, I have to share with you some breaking news, some very unfortunate news as it pertains to women's college basketball. Okay, South Carolina Gamecock star Ashlyn Watkins will be out for the remainder of this current women's basketball college season due to a torn ACL. It's crazy, guys. Right now, I am rewatching freaking South Carolina defeat Tennessee State. Okay, it was Lady Volunteers when Camilla put up that game-winning three. I'm in the fourth quarter with just less than 5 minutes left. I'm rewatching this game before I cook me some food. And of course, this comes across my freaking timeline while I was scrolling Twitter. They saying like, you know what, Ashlyn Watkins, she just got hurt in a previous game the other day, and she did not return back into the game, but she did return from the locker room. She just watched. Okay, they said that she was getting medical treatment, and unfortunately, she has torn her ACL. This is an article by Sports Illustrated titled "South Carolina Announces Ashlyn Watkins is out for the season with a torn ACL." During the South Carolina Gamecocks' January 5th game against the Mississippi State Bulldogs, standout player Ashlyn Watkins went down with a concerning knee injury a few minutes into the second quarter. Watkins was dribbling into the paint when she went up for a contested shot and got fouled. On the way back down to the ground, Watkins landed awkwardly on her knee, which seemed to buckle. She laid on the ground for about a minute before being helped to the locker room by a member of Dawn Staley's Gamecock staff. An update came out from WACH Fox on January 7th about the extent of Watkins' injury, and the worst-case scenario has been realized. South Carolina women's basketball star Ashlyn Watkins will miss the remainder of the 2024 through 2025 season, the team announced on Tuesday, the report from WACH Sports wrote. It later added, according to the team, Watkins' surgery will be scheduled for the coming weeks. Through 14 games, Watkins averaged 7.2 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, and 1.86 blocks per game. This is a devastating blow for Watkins, who many believe will be a top WNBA draft pick when she becomes eligible. And while Staley's South Carolina Gamecock squad is extremely deep and talented, losing a player of Watkins' caliber will be tough to recover from. Perhaps the Gamecocks team will be able to rally without Watkins, as they did against Mississippi State on Sunday, but the defending NCAA champions now have a big hurdle to climb if they're going to go back-to-back. Again, guys, when I first found out this news, of course, aside from, her health and, just being a young woman and, she has all these dreams and ambitions. And again, she does aspire to, declare herself for the WNBA draft once she is eligible. But it's like now that she is out for the remainder of the season due to a torn ACL, again, she's going to be scheduled for an upcoming surgery in the upcoming weeks. How will this affect South Carolina as they move forward? Again, guys, you guys read her stats. So, she's averaging about 7.2 points per game, 1.6 steals, 6.8 blocks. Honestly, that's not good. Okay, but it's not bad either, if that makes sense. Like, she's effective, but she's not making that big of an impact. But then again, she does, right? Because again, her rebounding skills are pretty good. Again, she stands 6'3", and she can dunk. Okay, she dunked on Sedona Prince, 6'7" Sedona Prince last month, and it was beautiful. This college season is just like, it's stressful. Okay, it's giving me the same stress I had felt in the past 2024 WNBA season for my Chicago Sky. Angel Reese getting injured, Kennedy Carter, faking injuries to get some Percocet, Dana Evans and everybody else is acting a fool in the court. This is like my stress for these girls when it comes to their health is starting to build up. Okay, I'm worried about Paige Beckers, Juju Watkins. She seems like she keeps having a little bit of hiccups here and there. Like her coach finally every now and then, Lindsay Gottlieb will give her a breather and just sit her out of the game. Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers, now Ashlyn Watkins. I just pray for all the girls, okay, for their knees to be strong. There's something about these knees. Like, why is everybody so weak in the knees? Right now, guys, I'm in the military, if you guys don't know. I'm active duty. I'm in the Air Force, okay? Everybody around me complaining about their knees. Like me, I ain't gonna lie, it's my back, okay, my lower back, and sometimes my shoulders. I'm like, but my knees are fine. I'm like, why are y'all so weak in the knees? Again, Ashlyn Watkins is a phenomenal, very dynamic and explosive type of player, and I do enjoy her game. But without her in these upcoming weeks, with the rest of the season being out, I do believe that South Carolina still has a huge chance going into the Final Four. But let's just see about this championship, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, without her, I'm just not sure. Right now, UCLA still got that number one spot. If they had to match up with UCLA again, I'm not sure if they will, but if they had to without Ashlyn Watkins, I think we will get crushed again. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on Ashlyn Watkins being out because, again, another freaking torn ACL. It's like, man, these girls be going through so much, okay, in the women's college basketball space, and just women's basketball period. But how do you think this will affect South Carolina moving forward in the rest of the season?